Brandon Belt, their first baseman.
Another guy been with that team through all the glory years. And
another guy, Brandon Crawford.
Yeah, I mean, this year, probably their swan song with the Giants. So.
And then some guy batting eighth, Marcelo Dubon.
Center fielder?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, there you go. Their rotation.
Still got Cueto, so.
Yeah, they got Kevin Gausman as their first starter.
If he can either be really good or holy fuck god-awful.
Well, 3.83 ERA, that's a little high, but...
Well, trust me, that could also be an average out of... They could be just averaging between like a 2 ERA he had one year and a 7 ERA he had.
And then Johnny Cueto, Mr. I can never hold still and almost balk every pitch.
Yeah, well, again, technically, if nobody's on base, it's impossible to balk.
Yeah. And then Logan Webb, who... Anthony Descafalani.
Former Red, I think, right there.
Yeah, free agent from Cincinnati last year. And then Aaron Sanchez.
That dude's been around. He once led the American League in ERA when he was with Toronto.
Yeah, well, he was drafted by Toronto, signed as a free agent from Houston this year.
Yeah, he got traded to Houston, like, freaking blew out his arm. So.
Nobody in their bullpen worth mentioning except for Tyler Rogers and Matt Whistler. Matt Whistler, former Twins reliever last year. Mm-hmm. Tyler Rogers, brother of Twins, twin brother, yeah, of Twins reliever Taylor Rogers.
I think he's a sidewinder. He's a submariner.
He's a submariner. Yeah. Yep. So there you go. And then on their injured list, starting pitcher-wise, Alex Wood, but who cares? Former longtime Dodger.
Dodger, Red.
Yeah. He's got an ablation.
Now, hold on. Nope. Now let's talk about the teams we want to talk about.
He's got an ablation procedure on his back.
I hope that's not serious.
Do you?
No.
The San Diego Padres, the Fathers. Down in San Diego.
Proper term. So the
Here
Friars, if you
This
would.
is the team that gives Brian the hardest erection in baseball right now.
Gives anybody who had wanted something to talk about during the last offseason.
Just look at the starting nine right here we're going to go through. You ready? Batting first, your center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Former Milwaukee Brewer.
Drafted by Milwaukee in 2015.
Fun fact, drafted as Trent Clark. Changed the last name.
Cool. Batting second, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Most exciting player in the game.
Yep, just don't throw him a 3-0 pitch.
With bases loaded, up by 8.
Yep.
Because he will take you yard.
Batting third. The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Dude can still rake. Yeah.
The biggest douchebag in baseball outside of Trevor Bauer and Bryce Harper, right?
Well, definitely Trevor Bauer.
Yeah.
I don't know if Harper's that big. I mean, I'm sure he's kind of leveled off with age. So
you would hope so.
Kids kind of change you too, I hear. So.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Erik Hosmer. Former World Series champion with the Royals in 2015.
Yep.
Kind of living out his glory days or his heading out to pasture days over in San Diego, trying to chase one more ring.
Got something going, so.
Well, yeah. I would say they got the most hype going for them right now.
Is it possible to have a wild card team win 105 games?
Yeah. We're about to see in the NL West because it's either going to be the Dodgers or the Padres.
One's going to win 105, the other one probably 110, mostly because they kick the shit out of the other three. So
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 28, Tommy Pham.
Dude gets on base.
His on-base percentage is projected .360.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty damn good.
I'd take that deal.
Yep, I would pay for that.
Yep,
right there. And then our number 6 hitter, batting six, the right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
This dude will either be up here or down here.
Another former Kansas City player got a ring from them. No, he didn't because he was in Tampa Bay back then.
I think they traded to get that ring or to compete for that ring, maybe. I think he was traded when they just went to the World Series.
He was traded to...
What year was he?
He was traded to the Padres from Tampa Bay in 2014.
Yep. So he would have been traded probably in 2013, 2014, something like that.
When they were trying to chase down the St. Louis Cardinals that year?
Giants.
San Francisco.
And they got Bumgarnered.
Yeah. Yep. Batting seventh. The second baseman.
Cronenworth.
Number 9. Jake Cronenworth.
Finalist for Rookie of the Year last year. So.
Yeah, exactly. 1 year service time. Came up or traded to from Tampa Bay in 2019. What was that in the fucking Renfroe trade
with Tommy Pham?
Yeah,
don't quote me. Might have been, but
let me look at Tommy Pham. Yeah, traded December 2019, same as Jake Cronenworth. Traded.
Well, that would tell you
December
something.
2019.
I think the Padres called him up here, and they're like, "Well, we already have 2 top middle infield prospects. One, Tatis, is going to be shortstop. Let's just see what we got from Cronenworth." Oh, you're good. Okay,
you can play.
Oh, there we go. Hey guys, remember we thought second base was weak? Yeah, no.
Oh, you can sit by me. All right, and the last one, batting eighth. The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
He will be pitching because their projected starter, Nola, is still out with injury, I believe. So,
yeah, he is. Hold on, let me scroll down. Yeah, Austin Nola injury on the 60-day.
Yeah, just saying. I think it was a pretty big one, too.
Yeah. Fractured finger.
Does it say which hand?
No, but it was March.
Because he's a catcher, it may actually be worse if it's his left hand.
It was March 13th he got the surgery, so 2 weeks and a day ago.
Because one thing about catchers here, they said Real Muto injured his thumb or something, but it was his right thumb, so they're like, oh, that's not bad. It goes well, doesn't he throw with that? With a catcher, it's worse if it's on your glove hand because remember you got to close the glove on 96 plus mile an hour pitches.
Yep.
And you're going to feel it every time.
And even if you're catching it in the webbing, your index finger is still...
you are feeling it every single time, and it is going to hurt every over 100 plus pitches a game. So,
you know what's going to hurt every time, especially as me as a Dodgers fan?
The
starting rotation.
Oh, God, this is... And it's not even at full strength.
You got Mike Clevenger. He's out with Tommy John
probably
surgery.
For the year, I would think, or at least until the late summer.
He got surgery on November 17th of last year.
So of 2020?
Yeah.
He'll probably be out the year then.
Yeah, he'll be out this year.
Unless they're really aggressive.
It's a year of recovery, so he's due back Thanksgiving of this year, which is, by the way, the off season.
Yeah, just saying that unless something really something significant happens, knock on wood.
Multiple viruses coming out and nuclear war, and we're delayed until fucking...
Or the snails finally uprise against us.
Yeah. So, starting pitcher.
I believe Yu Darvish has been named the official opening
number 11, Yu Darvish. He's 35. Good Lord.
Well, remember, they're not young when they come over. So.
And then starting pitcher in the second rotation spot.
By default.
Little butt buddy of Trevor Bauer, because they went to high school together. Blake Snell.
And probably another one of the bigger douchebags in the league.
Especially since he was a butt buddy with fucking Trevor Bauer.
You can see how they're friends.
Yeah, typical Southern California kids.
Where are you born?
Fullerton, California. Their third starter, Joe Musgrove. This guy right here.
Dude was an ace in Pittsburgh.
This guy right here. I'm more worried about him than the other 4.
He's probably the best third starter that gets listed. So.
Because I feel like the Dodgers can mash against you. Darvish doesn't have that velocity anymore. Right. Dodgers already proved they can match against Blake Snell.
The funny thing here is that in one off season, the top 2 pitchers for the Padres now ended up as 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Lament and Paddock.
So the fourth one is Chris Paddock.
I think he is nicknamed the Sheriff. He's also got some strong lettuce game.
I always enjoy lettuce. And then the fifth starter, number 50, Adrian Morjon.
Oh, they don't even have Lament listed. So
Lament, he's on the injured list.
Oh, okay.
He has a elbow discomfort as of September, the end of last year.
Well, who doesn't?
September 26th of 2020. He's got elbow discomfort. Every guy named Albert, I'm not comfortable with.
Same.
But of course you, Brian.
Hey, Brian, what's your middle name? That's not important right now.
Brian, what's your dad's name?
Albert.
It's uncomfortable.
So I feel like if he has elbow discomfort in like the World Series, basically.
Has he ever heard of a cushion or a comfortable couch?
No, this is literally like the NLCS.
Yeah.
September 26th.
Oh, no, they said that he was battling through like the playoffs there.
Yeah, so I feel like he'll be just fine. So the number 5 is either Adrian Marjon or what is his name?
Lament will be back in if he's
Denison Lament.
Denisio Lament. If he's healthy, he'll be in.
Yeah. I mean,
dude was pretty solid.
They got him on the injured list from September of last year.
Well,
so I think he's okay.
So, yep, and here we go. The team
that I get my fucking heart on from.
The reigning World Series champions. It's probably easier to find the non-former All-Stars on this team than...
Oh, just looking at this lineup gives me an America boner. Ugh.
And there's no team that says America like Dodgers.
Oh, I fucking love it. This team makes me so happy. All right, the Los Angeles Dodgers of Los Angeles. Here we go.
Again, you can alter this lineup however you want, and it's still strong.
Here we go. Do we want the echo effect?
Yeah, but let's get through it a little bit quicker here than we did with the Padres. So.
I'll take my damn time. This is the 2020
you can take your time.
World Series champion.
You can take your time on the rotation, which is even better than the Padres somehow.
Batting first, the right fielder, number 50, Mookie. Bat.
Second best player in baseball, and some would argue the best player, and it's a strong argument. Second
best player in the Southern California area.
If somebody were to tell me that, try to argue it, I'm going like it's a fair argument. So
Mike Trout is better.
Trout.
Yeah.
Or
is Eric's character on MLB The Show is Mike Salmon.
Troy Salmon.
Troy Salmon.
All right, here we go. Batting second. The shortstop. Number 5. Corey Seager.
Sad that this guy's actually probably one of like the lower tier players in this lineup.
Look at his projected slugging, 525.
Dude will
that
crush
guy
a baseball.
Fucking rakes, dude.
He just got to stay healthy.
And then just fresh off an extension, batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The Red Menace.
Another reason why if you're going to be a ginger in baseball, play in Los Angeles for the Dodgers, apparently. Because Dustin May and Justin Turner, name somebody else outside of the Dodger organization that's a redhead.
Andy Dalton.
Playing for baseball.
Thank you, Eric. I think Eric subtly just proved the point.
Andy Dalton sucks so much at football that he signed with the White Sox. What is he, Michael Jordan? God. All right. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
This dude could be a Gold Glove anywhere in the outfield and first base, and hit 40 home runs. Probably projected like in the 30s.
He's projected 40 home runs, 15 stolen bases, 278 average, 373 on base, 556 slugging.
He's never gonna win a batting title. Let's say that. Even though in like 2019, I think he
fucking 40 home runs. That will put you up there. Like
no batting title, meaning in the traditional
batting
sense,
average.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? Batting average is a worthless stat.
It's not worthless. It's just use it in terms of the slash line.
If walks don't count as fucking batting, then it doesn't matter.
I'm proud of you, son.
And if errors don't count